This is Clarity Empress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do a live and blackout reading tonight. I hope every I hope everybody is doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section or the chat and let me know if the reading resonates with you. I hope you are doing great. Let me see here. Let me get the bring gang on in the building. hmm So, it's always a pleasure for me as a reader to get confirmations of my reads. So I was fortunate enough through a family member to get confirmation of yesterday's reading because I don't know whose energy that was. I never know because it's collective, you know what I'm saying? But every now and then for me, I'll do a reading and then someone who may not have heard the reading will tell me a story that matches the reading. And so I got confirmation. So I want to appreciate that cousin who shared that story with me because it really like resonated with that yesterday's reading. And unfortunately, it was the energy. Unfortunately, because sometimes people do crazy things, you know what I'm saying? But that yesterday's reading was a mother energy that was just, mother dearest, narcissistic, off the chain, causing havoc and craziness. And yeah, it was confirmed. So if that was your reading, hey, I am so sorry for you because it's gonna get crazier right now. People are definitely in their dark night of the soul energy, bottom of the barrel. This only way is up, but they have to acknowledge what the problem is. They have to also acknowledge that the problem needs to change. In that case, there was addictions to alcohol in that situation that I mentioned. And the masculine energy has to um, not just acknowledge, but they got to take steps because what they're doing is hurting themselves. It's taking all their money, is fucking with their focus, and basically they need to regroup and change some things about their life. But what interesting is they wanted to go directly into someone's home, but they wanted to be invited there. And they didn't get what they thought they were going to get because the person maintained boundaries as they should. Because the dirt that they have done was so bad and so much that there was no way she was going to allow that. Whoever you are, hi, but we don't spam channels here, so. Yeah, so we don't spam on this channel. We appreciate you coming. We appreciate you listening to the message. You know what I'm saying? Hope it resonates in a good way for you, positive. If it's a bad message, we hope that it kickstarts some healing for you. The messages are the messages, though. So take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. All right? But we definitely want you to be able to get something when you come to this channel. And we don't allow spamming here. I do have a moderator. She's here, as you can see. Thank you, Black Cherry. Her phone got stuck, but it can get stuck on block, 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 block too. Okay, we don't do that bullshit here. So you want to spam, take it to another channel. All right? Spirit, give me a message for the collective because people are not learning their lessons, unfortunately, for them. For them. But there is where we split in this earth, y'all. From the empathetic, compassionate ones to the ones that have no empathy, have these hollowed out hearts that operate in pain and don't want to solve their issues. They don't want to heal. Well, The devil is a lie. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. Yeah, Spirit will line you up, chakras. We're using a Kipperish deck right now. So if you know that deck, it's the chakra card where the person is sitting in a crisscross applesauce position and all the chakras are being shown. But when Spirit shows me that, it's just like, I always get it this way. I don't know why. Well, not always. It probably will change one day. But it typically gives me somebody getting lined up. Meaning, you ever I'm a Gen Xer, right? And we came up in the time frame of we got spankings, we got switches, and some people got more than that, right? Um, I was a switch girl. I had to go out in that tree and then get that little switch, or really not tree bush, and I got lined up. If I was acting out of order, I got lined up. That's just, hey, it's considered abuse now, but I got lined up. It was I got a can of act right, okay, and with that can of act right and getting lined up, it symbolizes karma. It symbolizes being punished for your actions. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that looks like, whatever that punishment looks like, is not very specific, but it's specific to the person. I mean, the spirit is line you up. Whatever your weak point is, spirit will help you out. All right, tell me more, spirit. Thanks for coming to the channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment in the comment section or the chat. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. We got Earth Angel here in the current energy. We got Trusted. That's in the hidden energy. And remember, the question is, can you trust this person? I know my family member, as of yesterday's reading, could not trust that person. She redirected them to, you can stay in your car. Get you a nice blanket, find you a place to take a shower. She redirected them real quick. Boundaries was firm. I'm so proud of her. All right, challenge and the lesson is commitment. This person called her at rock bottom. Tell me more, spirit. Oh, shit. One at a time, please. Envy. And bottom of the deck. Karma. How did I know that was going to happen? So karma's here, y'all, as the overall energy of the spread. But the likely outcome is jealousy and envy. And that's because somebody had that was supposed to be trusted, tried to take advantage of an earth angel. They currently or recently got lined up. Meaning, when I say lined up, I'm going to give you an example. This is the person lined up. They was out there doing dirt, whatever that dirt was. For example, they had a job where they didn't pay any rent, right? They worked on the building that they lived in. But they thought it would be cool to sleep with tenants, cool to sleep with the real estate people that show the building, until it got really messy and they got fired. Now they come wherever home is, wherever their what's her name? What do you call her? Jezzy, a raggedy bitch. Their mother energy is. Where they learn to be ratchet the way they are, and they're uncomfortable now. They lost their job. Car situation ain't right. Not able to bring in money. Fighting addictions, but not quite, but losing the battle, right? Spirit will let you go down to the very last compound. You will lose thinking that you are going to walk over and step over karma and not have to pay for anything, really. This person is paying for it. But while they're paying for it, the likely outcome is jealousy and envy. So this person is a bit miserable, jealous of an earth angel, maybe somebody who's sweet, kind, got their stuff together and currently not being lined up by spirit because the way their life is set up, they're thriving. This person is jealous of the person that's thriving. They want to be trusted now. All of a sudden, somebody want to be trusted because that's here. Thumbs up. And then we got commitment with the in the challenge and the lesson. Yeah, there was no loyalty and a connection. Mm. Now we got, oh, so spirit is definitely working on somebody's chakras, lining them up because divinity is clarifying that. It's spirit is like, listen, I got this. Okay, if you got any questions, don't worry about it. Don't question it. I got this. Don't be confused. I'm taking care of the situation. Tell me about Earth Angel Spirit. There's too many cards. But I see concern. Somebody's concerned. Oh, house fell out. So again, this seems a lot like what I heard today, because this person wants to get in the house of the Earth Angel, but they haven't dealt with those addictions. Tell me more, spirit. They wanted a solution, but I think she didn't give them the solution that they wanted. I feel like this is coming out in the reading. Could be my energy all over it. I don't know. Tell me about trust the spirit. One at a time, please. Hi, Avery. This is a blackout reading. Oh, yeah. Endings landed on trusted. So, like I said, this is a Kipper deck. So, with that being said, that trust that somebody had, maybe the Earth Angel had for another person, it definitely ended. That's in the hidden energy. It's over. Somebody, and then he has these cards numbered. So ending is a 10 because it's a 9 plus 1. That's a 10. So with that being said, uh this was a complete, oh, it's over. Like no one can trust that person. Okay? The jealous and envious person. Nobody can trust them. Tell me about this commitment. Mm. Oh shit. Unbothered. Unbothered is here, and that's the challenge and lesson. So somebody is unbothered by a previous commitment where there used to be trust. Maybe they shared the house of the Earth Angel, or they're concerned about the house of the Earth Angel. But yeah, she's unbothered. So yeah, the boundaries are strong with the feminine energy with the Earth Angel. The boundaries are strong. This person can't penetrate. Their crying is not going to get them where they want it to be. Their whining, their wailing is not going to change their circumstances. Okay? Because the Earth Angel ain't having it. Does not even care. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, and this envious and jealous person wants to say hello. They want to communicate now because hello is here. All right. But they coming with a little bit of confusion because hello equals a 7. It's giving 7 of cups energy. And we got high honor. So Spirit said, listen, I stepped in because you don't belong with those people that are in the bottom of the barrel. That are having their dark night of the soul. You may have already experienced your dark night of the soul. Spirit said this is not your energy to take on from anybody. Okay? And be unbothered because of their challenge of being committed. You have to be unbothered, really. It's not. And let me tell you something. When you get to unbothered with somebody, no matter what they do, you realize it's not your fault. You realize there's nothing you can do. You realize there's nothing you will do if you could do because it's not your business. Whatever they're supposed to experience, they're going to experience. This person, on the other hand, with the jealousy and envy, wants to communicate. And the problem with that communication is they may want back in just to hurt you again. So you gotta have to be very discerning about what your person is or who your person is to you, right? And um, decide whether you're gonna let them in or not. Because they coming. This person is coming with I just want to talk. I just need to talk to you. All right. But that jealous and envy is given somebody who want to put you in a compromising position only to hurt you again. So if this is romantic, they may want to implant you with a child or another child, right? Or or they could be somebody who um just wants to they want to they think they want to maintain control. This is somebody who doesn't understand what unconditional love might be. So if that's the case, they don't understand what it is. They think it's a form of control over you because you love them. And with jealousy and envy, it's like if the moment they get you back in their energy, they're going to try to discard you or hurt you more. So you got to be careful with a person like this because jealousy and envy, well, hello, their communication is only with the point of effing with you. You know what I'm saying? Their only point is to see how they can get under your skin, mess with you, do whatever to you. Tell me more, spirit. Me about this chakra and divinity. Wow. Destruction. Woo. So this person's home because 9 and 4 equal 4. Okay? 9 and 4 equal 4 because 9 and 4 become what? 13. But 1 and 3 equal 4. So break it down. There's a destruction in somebody's home in this past energy. You got the mailbox on this car, your tornado, a field, a box, like a moving box. So somebody's home has been destroyed. And this is through, this is divine saying, I did that. Like, it's not pointing at anybody else. It's saying, I did that. So divine stepped in to give somebody their karma. They said, I stepped in. I caused the destruction. I caused the drama. Yeah. So Spirit is saying, listen, we came through and did what we felt we needed to do. We lined your person up. And they took them down too. Tell me more about this house, Spirit, on this card. Unexpected money. Somebody might be receiving unexpected money or losing unexpected money, but there's unexpected money here. Maybe unexpected money coming because this is the Earth Angel. This person might be wanting to gift something to uh, the Earth Angel. Kind of payday way, so to speak. Maybe they feel like they owe them. Tell me more. What at a time, jeez. Travel. Another 10. This person is challenged with the fact that they need to move on. That's a 10 too. It's just literally a 10. So somebody is challenged with the fact that they need to move on. Maybe on from you or on from wherever their circumstances are. But they realize they need to move on. Tell me more, spirit. Flying monkeys, yeah. So your person operates like a flying monkey, spirit said, and has flying monkeys. People that keep tabs on you and feeds it back to them because you're unbothered. You're not giving them the clues that they want. Whatever that is that they looking for, that they watch you for, that they obsess over you for, it's not giving them what they want. Tell me more about hello and jealousy, spirit. Oh, and emotional pain. So this person not being able to handle your boundaries is going to be an emotional pain. Literally crying. Spirit said they do. Hey, what's up? Blackout reading tonight, boo boo. How you doing? They do divination on you. But they've also done it on themselves, and they see that they are actually getting karma. If they haven't done it for themselves, they have somebody do it for them. That has let them know that you are high honor But now they're getting karma because of you. So whatever choices they made, the actions that they took, this person is now realizing the karma that they're receiving now is due to you, or how they mismanaged it, handled you, or whatever. It's due to you. You know what I'm saying? So what's going on, Lati? How you doing today? So now they in emotional pain because all they want to do is communicate, but secretly they got that jealous and envy shit going on. This is somebody you can't just take back into your life, into your fold. You gonna have to vet them out if you are even willing. Cause this person's in emotional pain. They expect you to come and save the day. And Spirit said, the devil is a lie. And no, you're not saving their day. They may want you to. They don't deserve to. Spirit said, you're not saving their day. And they can get all the divination readings on you, the tarot, oracle, whatever reading on you. It will not, it won't change their circumstances with you. A lot of heavy downloads. Girl, you welcome and thank you. Thank you for coming through. Um, Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. It's very heavy, the energy, because I feel like the more and more we're approaching the end of the year, the more and more I'm seeing people being torn apart whose relationship was shaky to begin with. So there are people that are still locked in and doing and thriving and doing well. And there are people that you knew, you know them, know that their life is not what they wanted to appear to be, and they're getting torn asunder. Like it's getting ugly. It's getting ugly with people who want to take advantage of other people. Every time they think about it or try it, it gets slammed in their face. Like, you better not. You better not. Yeah, you feel it. I feel the heat turning up. Yeah, girl. Listen, I've just seen more and more relational breakups, family breakups, friends, and romantic. It's just not working if it ain't meant to work. And I was just telling y'all a quick story about a family member who is reaching his rock bottom. Actually reached out to his sibling, crying and whining and fussing about how the mom did him dirty. All because he really just wants to have the option of staying with her. And she is not interested. And she politely told him what to do, where to go, and how to get it. Yeah. But see, whoever I'm talking about here sounds a lot like that energy, because this dude was crying on the phone, whining, wailing, crying, and we got emotional pain. And this dude also carries a lot of jealousy and envy within him. It's always a label to try to front and stunt on other people. It's ugly. And then, this person may have a bit of an obsession with the earth angel, and they got flying monkeys. She's unbothered though, because that's here too. And the challenge and the lesson was a commitment. Somebody didn't choose, they didn't choose well, and they didn't commit. Somebody that thought, I could do it myself, I don't need nobody. Oh, really? Okay. They need people. We all need people. But this person, I feel like, might be hyper independent, thinking that they don't need people. But meanwhile, their heart hurts, their head hurts. There's a lot of elements going on due to them not loving and or treating themselves well. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Here we go. No, we don't do spamming on my channel, okay? So you cannot mod. We do not know you. We do not allow mod for people we do not know. Thank you. We don't do that. We do not do that on this channel. You will get blocked. I'm blocked. I don't do that. They not here for readings, asking to be moderators and shit. They're not here for that. They're here to play games and try to fuck with the channel. Tell me about destruction, spirit. Oh no, that's not the deck I want. Hold on. Let me get light seers on this. Alright, tell me more, spirit. Damn. Somebody's name spelled starts with a S. Somebody else's name starts with a C. And a J. Yeah, we got the Queen of Cups here in previous energy. Somebody was fucking with a Queen of Cups in the upright. They were taking her for granted. They didn't understand who she is. They didn't care. They were rude. They were disrespectful. And Spirit said, I got you. I'm going to line your ass up. Chakras. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Earth Angel House and unexpected money. Yeah, so the Earth Angel started to focus on herself. 8 of Coins. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, the focus, she learned how to turn into herself, turn to love herself unconditionally. Okay, the energy is transformed with the Earth Angel. And that makes sense because the Earth Angel knows how to transmute energy. If anything is not working in their favor, they look inward, not outward. They don't look for everybody else to give them validation. They learn how to validate and alchemize the energy for themselves. And that's what Spirit's saying this person is doing. They focus on their bag, their coin, their livelihood. Tell me more. This person that was supposed to be trusted ain't trusted. That's ending that. Traveling, meaning they gotta move away. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, and this person feels defeated. 5 of Swords, up and reverse. So this person feels defeated. They play, you know what it is? This person, you know how they say play stupid games, win stupid prizes? This person kept playing in the energy of an Earth Angel. I don't know what the expectation was. I guess the expectation was she would continue and play with them, meaning they played some games together. There was a commitment at one point, but they thought that they could play in her face. They thought they could make her chase. They thought that she would obsess over them, and it's the opposite now. It's the opposite now. So we playing mirroring right now. We like the it's like the opposite game. They mirroring each other right now. So we want yeah, magician. The magician is clarifying commitment, unbothered flying monkeys, and now magician. Somebody really thought that they had the strings to pull something off, to keep somebody stuck, but envious. I don't know. Somebody wanted to create it. You know, it's like the perfect storm of nonsense. People fighting and bickering over nonsense. Somebody feeling like they got control of another. But Spirit said you're unbothered. So they can kick rocks, deuces, all of that because this person's magician energy is not working on this collective Earth Angel. Tell me more, Spirit. It's not working. They can cry all they want. 8 of Swords. They're the ones that stuck. 8 of Swords, clarifying jealousy, envy, hello, emotional pain. They can cry all they want, Spirit said. They can be stuck all they want. They probably are going to be stuck, you know. Yep, devil energy, overall energy. This person was a devil. This person is cringeworthy because they just want what they want when they want it. And if that's you in a compromising position, that's what they want. But they can't because Spirit said that I lined them up with their chakras because they was playing with one of my Queen of Cups. They destroyed the home, whatever they lived in, whatever their situation has been destroyed. Now it got the Earth Angel working on herself, Eight of Coins, to get that expected and unexpected money. We got this person feeling defeated, that they're unable to tap into her energy because she's over them. And then we got this magician card clarifying all the third parties that are involved and their opinions and how that's going down. And this person, mind you, is stuck in that jealousy and envy because they won't make a change in their life. They won't grow. They're stuck. The person I'm telling you about in their mid 40s, stuck. All stuck because of the mother energy that they have. Bottom of the deck. Oh no. Yeah, we got no, I already did that. The devil is here as an overall energy. As Spirit said, you already saw it coming. That devil energy. You already saw it coming. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh wow, Knight of Wands. This person was no match for you. Reckless, insecure energy. Tell me more. Cards just sticking, sticking. Come on now. Oh wow, you Ten of Swords this person. You cannot trust this person. That's why they feel so defeated by you. That's why they know it's an ending. You couldn't trust this person. And trust is a big plays a big part in your life. You have to be able to trust somebody to be around them. And this person is basically saying, yeah, no, can't trust you, can't be around me. Period. Tell me more. Come on. Okay. The star card. Okay. So even though this person feels defeated, they still got hope. They still they hoping against hope because the evidence in your life and the divination that they doing on you, they can tell that you don't want to be bothered. Unbothered is here, and that's the challenging lesson. They don't know how to make you feel bothered anymore. Magician energy, they working hard trying to figure that out. It ain't working. Tell me more, Spirit. At time. Page of Swords. So they watched and obsessed and stalked. Page of Swords in reverse. It's not getting them anywhere though. That's why I sent a challenge in the lesson. Or watching you has become obscured, more of a challenge. They're not able to just come your way, see what you got going on, stalk your socials, you know what I'm saying, play on your phone. It's just not working. It's not giving what they intended, whatever they intended for you. It's not working. They're not getting it. Peace, bite. Peace. Tell me more. It's not working. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. And the this is why this person want to communicate. So they didn't learn anything. Same energy as yesterday. They didn't learn anything because the Hermit is reversed. This person want to come outside. They want to be seen, validated, noticed, respected, honored, whatever. But when they went within in the past energy, it didn't fruit anything. They didn't learn anything new. They rehashed their own thoughts. Some people don't understand why the power of therapy is so important because you have someone to soundboard off. If you even if you can't um, get that information or get that support from family, there are well, I was about to say therapists who will listen and not objectively and help you sort out your feelings. This person is recycling their thoughts. therefore feeling stuck with this emotional pain. Instead of coming out with like, I don't know, like that hangman energy, like I understand what to do, where to go, how to get it. This person went within and didn't find any new solution, didn't try any new solution. They're just gonna keep recycling their behavior, Spirit said. They're gonna keep doing, but they haven't learned anything. What's the bottom of the deck? Next to this devil. This person is a devil energy. Yeah, Ten of Cups. There's no happiness, there's no peace. You know what I'm saying? There's no happiness. There's no peace. There's no joy. Oh, I see them numbers. You picking up, Lati. Let me find out. You and Black Cherry, the numbers chicks. But yeah. There's misery. Where they are, where they coming from, is unhappiness. Where you are, you have strong boundaries. You have happiness. You have contentment. You are working on yourself. What you have, what you need to do. You are working on all of that. This person, on the other hand, is pissed. And this is what makes this person dangerous, y'all. Because when you have somebody actively jealous of you, who may be just waiting on an opening to mm, sweep right in your life, it just, I don't know. The defeated energy is given. I tried to pick up where I left off, and it's not working. They try to travel toward you. It's not working. It's endings here. You can't believe in them because trusted is here, and it's hidden energy. Like you can't believe them, but they somehow still have hope. Why? Because you're an earth angel, because you have empathy, because you have compassion. You know what I'm saying? I got 10 of cups and I have 10 swords. I don't have 3 of swords here. I have 10 of cups and 10 swords. Let me show you. So that's the 10 of cups right there. We got the 10 of swords here. This person was reckless in the energy of this Empress. I'm sorry, not the Empress, my bad. Queen of Cups. They still got hope, but they not getting the information or whatever. They're not happy with what they're learning. And then we got the Hermit in reverse. So somebody is not happy with the outcome or with what they've learned. They're not learning anything new because they're recycling. This is somebody who self isolates, but it's more of a self isolate. Things calm down, and then they come back out doing the same shit over and over again. And I felt, yeah, because the Eight of Swords is here, so this kind of trapped in their mind with all this emotional pain. But this jealous and envy, that's not good. You don't want anybody in your energy with all a bunch of jealousy and envy. That means they sitting there self-loathing. They don't believe in themselves. They don't like themselves. And they figure, how could you like them? So this person, if you don't give them what they want when they want it and how they want it, they will plot a way to try to get at you, to hurt you. Because they want you to, this is somebody who will project their emotional pain onto you. You gotta watch people like that are miserable. And I feel like this is a miserable, unfortunately, a miserable person that needs some healing. That they have not, Spirit is showing that they're not necessarily ready to do. They want to talk to you, but that don't mean they want to heal. That don't mean they took any steps to do that. All right, so we got some moonology before we tap out. We're tapping out early. Tell me more, Spirit. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon and Taurus. This is you working on your life. Lining your own shit up by focusing on you and working hard on what you got going on. Tell me more, Spirit. Balancing your life. There's a lot to balance these days, too. Tell me more, Spirit. Time to give rather than to take. Yeah. I feel like that's the person's energy, whoever this person is that's in your thoughts right now, because they are in your energy as we speak. That the time, that's a Virgo card. That's the new moon in Virgo. So we get earth energy. Your person needs a practical plan for their life. Now, if they want their life to include you, then they have to respect who you are. That's what I'm hearing Spirit said. But they need a practical plan. When you mess with earth energy, you can't be out all in the clouds like air sign energy. You can't be in your feelings all the time like cups energy. Okay? Water energy. You have to be more mm, grounded and more centered in who you are. You have to respect the feelings of others and the rules, right? There's rules. So this person has boundaries, they got to respect it. If beloved has boundaries, they got to respect their boundaries. And also, they have to, when it comes to somebody wanting you back in their life, you can't trust them according to this reading. So the way they show up, it has to be drastically different, not temporarily, but consistently. And that's if you are even willing to hear what they got to say. Some of you will not. Some of you will say, hey, sorry that happened to you. Do you still have your car? I think that you could, get a little blanket and stay in it, you know? Yeah, your dreams need a practical plan. That fell out. More earth energy, because now this is full moon in Taurus. Somebody got to get down to the basics. And if you were the person that just say, you know what, I'm unbothered, I'm done, and this person's in your energy, it's because their energy is showing up about what they desire, right? Some of you do not desire to rekindle with the person, and the plan that they have to put in place, even if they somehow, because I feel like they do want to include you with the star card, they see you as somebody important in their life, and hopeful that you will be in their life. However, they have a dark side to them which you can't trust. So a lot of y'all do not care, but it doesn't matter. This person needs to work things out for themselves. If you have space, time, energy, or even a thought to include them in your life later on down the line, maybe. But right now, yeah, I'm seeing a whole lot of no. A whole lot of this person ain't right. Tell me more, Spirit. This person lied a lot. Tell me more. Yes, so this person wants you to challenge in the lesson. They want you to believe in the impossible. Ain't that ironic? Blue moon, and the reason why they want you to believe in an impossible, because they have not possibly shown you a reason for you to reconnect with them, because the likely outcome is just they want communication, but they're stuck. Hermit mode in reverse, right? Emotional pain. What is there to believe in is is the likely outcome, and they got jealousy and envy there. Like, make it make sense. Like, what would you consider? What could you consider? Like, really? All right, tell me more. Tell me what the likely outcomes are. The answers you need are coming. Full moon and Gemini. This person wants to communicate. Gemini is a card of, is a sign of communication. They want to come and tell you what's going on with them. They want to fill you in, and that's exactly what that person did. I was telling you about the family member I mentioned yesterday. I don't know when they did it, but recently. They want to tell you what's going on. They're hoping that them explaining and being vulnerable with you finally is going to be it's going to bleed your heart. But I'm getting a very strong no. That no. They need to plan practically, but this ain't it. Bottom of the deck. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Yeah, they need to take off that mask. You know, some people wear that mask so tight they don't know it. They don't know who they are behind it. It's such a it's like a uniform that they don't ever take off. So you know, and you know that the star card is giving Aquarius energy as well. But this particular Aquarius energy is defeated. They are not, or they have not shown the love that they should have shown to this earth angel in the past. And Spirit said this, she's like, all right, we'll go and you go ahead and figure that out. I hope you develop a practical plan to figure out your life. And I'm going to leave you to it. You know what I'm saying? And so they could come with the answers you need. Maybe they got to fill in the blanks with you. That's it. But I'm not getting a kumbaya, we gonna get it back together type vibe here. I'm getting that somebody is very stubborn, maybe selfish, been less than vulnerable with you. Um, and so now they're gonna feel the weight of your absence because I just heard Spirit say, ain't none of your business what they got going on in their life. So they don't really need to communicate with you. But I feel like this person wants to by that card being here. The answers you need are coming. They feel like they need to tell you what's been happening. They need to. But I don't think you need that. Check out how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. But the energy lately is that I'm seeing more and more people because karma's here, overall energy. More and more people are getting their karma. And you know, y'all, if y'all didn't know, we get ready into a purge season. So it's kind of like the survival of the fittest. Um, it's gonna be ugly out there. People gonna be hungry. Can't buy stamps. Can't use stamps. Yeah, it's going to be interesting in the upcoming weeks. But from that to personal relationships, they're not faring any better because the dirt that people have been doing has been coming to light. People are really, I don't say open, but mm, considering their options. People are considering their options. You know, part of it with the unbothered energy here and the challenge and the lesson is that somebody is bothered by your unbotheredness. Okay. And, you know, sometimes in relationships, when a person doesn't compromise with you, they don't listen to you, they do opposite what you ask them to do, they're hard headed and uh, mm, you gotta kind of compartmentalize what they mean to you. You gotta kind of shrink it down. Now, maybe I don't know if a therapist will tell you that, but tarot is therapy for me, and sometimes you gotta look at it in a way that's outside of you to think, you know what? Spirit just showed me this person over and over again. This person ain't shit. They lie. They steal. They this. They that. Whatever the case may be. What I gotta sacrifice to let this person go? Meanwhile, this person is like, what I gotta sacrifice to keep the collective in my life? So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. You take it how it resonate. If it don't resonate, don't take it. You have to ask yourself some hard questions, and for some of you, it ain't that hard because your boundaries are stronger than any question you might have had about a relationship where somebody might have made you feel uncertain, but now they're only coming back because they want to inflict some emotional pain on you. Be careful with those people, okay? So thank you for coming. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to see y'all next time, all right? Possibly tomorrow, if not Thursday. All right? Peace, y'all. Love you guys.